guys? Welcome to Art Club. I'm so excited for this project. I think you're going to absolutely love it. So I'm going to show you right now. This is where we're finishing club for today. This is going to be a 2-day project, so we'll need to get this far on day 1 so we can pick up from here on day 2. So by the end of club today, we're going to want to have a background piece of paper. We're going to want to have our shoulders cut out and glued down, our neck cut out and glued down underneath the shoulders, so the neck actually gets glued down first. And then a rectangle that's going to be for our head, as well as 2 ears. So that's where we're going to end Art Club today, but let's rewind a little bit and figure out how we're going to get there. All right, so I'm going to set this off to the side. We'll go back to the beginning. So the first thing we're going to chat about is you should have gotten a whole bunch of absolutely beautiful colors. You're going to choose which color you want to be your background color. So I chose this really beautiful kind of dandelion yellow. That's going to be my background. For my cartoon characters' face and neck and ears, I chose the color purple, because I know that those colors complement each other, and I thought that would look really nice. Aside from the fact I did get a little bit worried that this kind of already looks like Vikings colors, and we are in Packer country, so I don't want to get in trouble. So I decided to add in green for the shirt. So you as well are going to choose 3 colors today. 1 color is going to be your background color, 1 color is going to be for your face, ears, and neck, and 1 color is going to be for your shirt. So choose your 3 colors, and all the other 3 colors, or all the other colors you have left over then, we're going to use those later this week. Okay, so go ahead and put those off to the side. All right, first color I want you to have out is your shirt color. So go ahead and get your shirt color out. I chose green for mine. What we're going to do from here then is we are going to draw the shoulders of your cartoon character. We want our shoulders to go all the way from one side to the other. So here you can see the shoulders. Oops, let's go this way. There we go. The shoulders that I drew for my character. So I went and drew the shoulders all the way from this side to this side, and you can do whatever kind of neckline you want for your character's shirt. I kind of gave them a little bit of a collar and a V-neck. So go ahead and draw that for your character, and once you're done, cut it and have it ready to go. All right, the next color then that we're going to work with is going to be the color of your character's face, neck, and ears. So I chose purple for mine. What I'm going to do now is fold this piece of paper in half, what I call hamburger style. Okay, so there's 2 styles of folding your paper. Hamburger style is when you fold it wide like a book. Hot dog style is when we fold it where it's the real long skinny way, like a hot dog, right? So we're going to fold it hamburger style like this. And there we go, just like that. All right. Then I'm going to take this piece of paper and cut it in half. So it's going to be, let me get my other papers here. So I'm going to cut it in half. Get all my things here. So when I cut it, it was something like, we'll just put those in there. Something like this, right? So this I'm going to set aside. This is going to be for my character's face. Now, this can just be set aside for right now, because with the character's face, we're actually going to be drawing on that next class. So this one I'm just going to set aside by the other papers. So now I've got something that looks like this, the other half of that piece of paper, right? So I need to now figure out how wide my character's neck is, because I'm going to need to cut that out next. So what I did, oopsies, wrong pieces of paper. What I did was I put my character's shoulders down. Now this is not glued on yet, right? This is just sitting on there. and I put my piece of paper underneath it, sort of like this. And I figured out, okay, so the neck's gonna come to here, right? I wouldn't want it to be way over there. I want it to be in the neckline here. And then I drew a line with my pencil, how wide I want that to be. All right, so I drew that and I cut it out so it looks something like this. And now I can start actually gluing. So the first thing I want to glue down is going to be the neck of my character. And before I glue that, I do want to make sure that when I put the shoulders over the top, that it fits well, because we wouldn't want our neck going like over here or something. That doesn't look quite right, right? So I want to make sure, yep, that's where I want the neck to be. It doesn't really matter how long the neck is right now, because tomorrow is when we're going to put the face over the top of it. So whether your character has a really long neck or a really short neck, for right now, it can just kind of be whatever length it was cut to. So go ahead and glue this down with your glue stick. Then I'm going to glue my shoulders down on top of it. So that's the next step. All right. Then from there, you should still have a sort of square piece of paper left over. So that's what I had. Let me move this out of the way. That's what I had here, a sort of square piece of paper. I think I might have those the wrong way. There we go. That's how I had them. So out of that square piece of paper that I had left over, I drew some circles, or half circles really, and those are going to be my ears. And then I kind of made some, design like how our inner ears got the different ridges and stuff. And I gave my my ears some earrings too. All right. So I drew those in, and I have those cut out as well. And so let's just kind of go back to where we started. What we should have done then for the end of club today. We should have our neck and our shoulders glued down onto our background piece of paper. We should have a face that is not drawn on yet, is not glued down yet, but just sort of ready to go for tomorrow, as well as ears that, once again, they are not glued down or anything, but they're ready to go for tomorrow. And that's where we want to end for club today, ready to go to add some flourishes and embellishments and to finish this project tomorrow.